There is something that everyone everywhere in the world will have to face one day. Some call it the inescapable point. Others think of it as an awfully big adventure. I am, of course, talking about death. Whether we like it or not, fear it or face it with indifference, one day we are all going to die. It's an easy thing to say, probably not as easy to accept. People take the idea of death in many ways. However, there are some people, unfortunately, who don't take the idea of death very well at all, and that's why I'm here today, to find those people. Thanatophobia. It's a word you may have heard before. It means a morbid fear of one's own death. Now, to a certain extent, we all fear death in some ways, but there are some people for whom that fear takes on a whole new meaning. What do they fear? Well, it can be a number of things. For some people, it's not knowing when they will die. For others, it's a sense of futility. What about all the things I've done on Earth when I was alive? And for others, it's a sense of the unknown. What happens when we die? Whatever it may look like, it all boils down to the same thing. People who suffer from thanatophobia, we'll call them thanatophobes, have such an extreme fear of death that they are unable to lead a full life. The reason why we at iThanatophobe are making this film is to find the thanatophobes out there. Why? Because we want to do something to help them. We're hoping to bring together a group of people from the creative industries who can help thanatophobes to overcome their terrible fear. The reason it started was because the person who began iThanatophobe himself suffered from thanatophobia a few years ago. We realise we can't do everything to deal with a problem that has been around since the human race began. But we want to do what we can to help. We want to find the thanatophobes out there. Do you think you suffer from thanatophobia? Do you fear death to the point that you feel as though you're having an anxiety attack? Do you feel your whole life is consumed by a fear which you cannot control? If not you yourself, do you know someone else who suffers from this? If so, we would very much like to speak with you and to get to know you. The reason we started iThanatophobe was to try to help to deal with this very real problem. We won't share anything that you say if you don't want us to. All we want to do is to get to know you and keep you updated with our work which we hope will help you. So please send a message to us using the comment section below, or message us on our YouTube channel. We'd very much like to hear from you.